Hi, Rick Rosner?
Yes.
Okay, you have a visitor.
Okay, thank you. Hey.
Hey, Rick. Are we filming? Rick just made a joke. Rick said, "We finally go to bed together." See, his delivery may be weakened because of his ailment, but his comedic mind is still strong.
You may have heard of the show on BBC America called Fleabag. Well, welcome to Pee-Bag. This hose goes up my pee hole. All right, let's. You want a little bit of sexy here? Here you go. There's my various incisions. I have five of them, because they use the robotic surgeon, and instead of one long incision, you get 5 little teeny incisions. It looks a little like RoboCop mixed with a spider, and its little arms just like stick all. One's a camera, one's an ultrasound, one's a scalpel. And then you've got guys like running these big, you have 2 doctors, each one is riding kind of a giant game console. They stick their face in a hole, they're working, I think there are foot pedals and arm deals. Very high tech, very exciting. Oh, and even more exciting, I got to keep my kidney. I still have 2 kidneys, or like 1.85 kidneys.
Did they? I'm a little unclear. They didn't take one of your legs, did they? So there are still 2 legs.
Well, let's just. Sexy
Well,
here. I'm going to stop short of my ball sack.
You showed you're going to have to edit that out. There was
some ball sack.
Yeah, there was.
It's
some
educational.
ball sack, yeah.
We're not showing ball sack.
No,
It's for sexiness value. We're showing this is.
It's the only time that he's shown it for
Yeah.
educational
All
value.
right. So,
Here, you want to join me in bed here, and we'll argue about shit, and with a little homoerotic undertone here? Oh, you hate that. You hate homoerotic undertone. It's still Pride Month, so Lance and I are in bed together.
I want you to know I still reject Islam. I reject gay marriage. And if my ass wasn't tired, I wouldn't be sitting here at all. But
You can lean back. Come on, make it a nice 2-shot. Like Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice.
I'm not going to
minus
have to.
Carol and Alice.
Listen, I hope that it wasn't contagious, was it? I mean, I can't get anything on my kidney now, can I?
No. Once we make out, then it'll bet.
Listen, I want to tell you something. I saved it till now so that we're both here because I knew that you'd want to hear this when you're lying down. On the way in, I stopped a guy. He looked like a doctor. I said, "What's the deal with Rick Rosner?" And he didn't answer me. He just made a hand gesture. I don't know what it meant. But then he just kind of shook his head.
So this
is the afterlife. Ooh, listen to how deep and sexy my voice is. I had a tube down my throat.
Do you have a tube down your throat right this second?
No.
Oh.
Unless things get crazy in this bed, and then who knows what'll go down my throat.
Are you catching these things? He's got no filter right now. That's why he's. So I think that's a good sound for you, Rick. I think
No, I
that
like
the
it.
bass voice. Maybe you could keep that.
I would like to, because when we normally argue, I get all desperate and am I trying to defend myself, and my voice gets like this. But now it's the voice of quiet confidence.
Even
okay,
as
you know
much
what?
as I hate.
You know what that-
Wait a minute. Wait 1 second.
But no, I'm going to agree with you.
Did you take a dump in the bed? Is that part of this?
No, there's a little blood because I leaked, but no poo-poo. They clean you out. I had to drink that stuff that means that there's no poo in you in
All right.
case.
So if I'm smelling something horrible, it's not.
It's your own corruption after being
All right.
brainwashed by your media.
All right, go ahead with what you were gonna say, Rick.
He's
Oh,
gonna be
but
in
let me tell
solitary
you
confinement.
the one tweetable moment that I experienced earlier. We're in the waiting room with all the other patients and their family, and and this one guy goes by with his family on the way in, and he tells his family, "Yeah, that guy, he's here for brain surgery. I can tell from his hat." And we look over, and it's a MAGA hat. So,
Wow. In this happened? This is a real story?
yeah.
Wow.
No, I think they have him on tape.
By the way, what does this little cord do?
Oh,
What's
that's
that
how you.
attached
This is the win an argument
Uh-huh.
cord. You grab my pee hose. If I'm
Yeah.
scoring points on you,
Well, I
and
was-
you yank it hard,
wasn't
and
gonna
that
say
will
it,
end
but-
the argument. And then
Interesting.
this one's feeding me antibiotics.
Do you think you really need those antibiotics, Rick?
Yes.
Meghan Markle, about a year ago when he was running, said that she would hate to have him as president for a variety of reasons, that she was going to vote against him, and she said some nasty things about him. And when he got to England, somebody read what she said about him, and he said, "God, I didn't know she was so nasty about me."
not.
About me.
wasn't. I
I
didn't
know
know
that-
she was nasty.
Yeah, or something like that. I mean, we're so terrible. We could have the exact quotes, but I didn't bring my computer into the hospital room. Listen, you're lucky you're getting this at all, okay? I had the choice of just letting him
You
go.
know, let's give him some frickin' cleavage at least.
The humanity. Can I help you in some way?
No, fucking, all right, let's give him, I can't give him cleavage, apparently my thing is, oh, you know what, it comes untied. Ooh.
God, heaven.
Okay. And then let's go for horror. Here you go. Here you go.
I have issues with this. Oh, look, a towel. Oh my God.
All right, so,
All right, good. All right, let's keep that. I'll talk to the wound.
okay.
Listen, you have no business.
Lance, you're
No,
full
they
of
can't
shit,
see it.
Lance.
They can't. Take your fingers away so they can see it. All right.
Lance, you're full of shit, man.
Listen, you got no business calling anybody a racist.
Oh, yeah, a lot of business.
No, I mean Meghan Markle.
He didn't call- he-
She had no business saying that about him, and it was a nasty thing to say. I mean,
she said it in 2016, before he was ever president.
you know what? They
And
were-
she said she didn't want him to be president, right?
Yeah, but she was a little unfair in the way she said it. We could get the exact quote. Let's move
No, but
on.
the dumb thing isn't, it's not a race issue.
God, did they stick something in your nose?
Yeah, you have to go up your nose with iodine it helps prevent infection.
Oh, look what they've done to him. You know, I told him he should just use herbs. I fought against this. I said, you walk into the Ronald Reagan Hospital and you'll never come out alive. And look what they've done to him. I said, get ginseng, get some tea, you mix it up.
CBD oil.
Isn't that what Steve Jobs did?
Little marijuana.
What did Jobs use? Yeah, what did Steve Jobs do?
He decided to go, I
To
think,
India or something?
herbal, and
Yeah.
that didn't end well.
No.
All right, but I'm just saying, you can't get much worse than this man. He's emitting. He's emitting from his nose.
Can we see your nostril?
Ah,
Hello. So they make you do it yourself. They
really?
Yeah.
Let's see those cuts again.
Does it because if you do it yourself, you know if you're hurting yourself?
I don't know, probably.
Once again, explain to us what we're going to see here now. We're seeing.
So instead of
Ooh, I
kidney
didn't see that one. Ah,
kidney surgery used to be that they
cover up
just
the pubic hair.
Oh, come on. It's for educational purposes, not for sexy.
That's true.
Though still, I mean, you don't get sexier than that. The straight pubes that are all the way almost to the.
I've never felt this close to homosexuality. I have to admit, I'm getting feelings I've never had before. Anyway, go ahead.
What were we
You
talking-
were saying that they let you stick for.
Oh, they give you
yourself.
swabs to go up your nose to paint it with iodine. And they also have you wipe yourself down. So Carol and I had a wipe down party. They give you heated antiseptic pads and you just wash your whole body.
Who is Carol for our new viewers?
Carol's my wife and we had a antiseptic wipe party.
Ooh.
Boy, she's a real trooper. She should have just.
What's
a lot
the-
of women would just leave you as soon as you get sick.
What's the blue thing for? Is it? Do you have leg surgery as well, or?
No, I've got varicose veins. Plus, they do a squeezy thing to keep so you don't develop clots.
Oh.
These things, if you're hooked up to the squeezy thing, they inflate and squish your leg and push the blood out, and then deflate, and they do that every few minutes.
Does it hurt?
No,
Feels good.
it's okay. Oh, I should take it off of here and put it on a nut and have it squeeze my. I should.
Nutsack.
He does that automatically?
Yeah.
So it'll seem like it's someone else.
The stranger.
Wow.
Let's. Oh, we should do.
Wow. No, we can't. This is still a family show. So,
Okay.
so go on. What is our next topic, Director?
But I'm getting the details wrong. But Turing, I think, reports him to the cops, and the cops are like, "What's this then? You guys were having a thing," and
Did they say, hello, what's all this then? You used a British phrase. Did you know that you knew British phrases for cops?
no, I don't know what I'm saying now because I'm still
Incredible.
half
His mind,
anesthetized.
his mind contains the whole
all right,
universe.
So, rather, Turing was offered some kind of sentencing choice, or maybe not, but the upshot is he was found guilty of homosexuality, I believe,
Yeah,
and
sodomy. All right. Anything else, Director? Do you
Um,
have any ideas?
we should talk about some like non-political shit.
Yeah,
since-
I was gonna say, unless you have, well, I was just real quick, Rick. You're going through this right now, this experience, and this is a question for both
Oh,
of you.
also they gave me a vagina while I had the gender reassigned.
You checked the wrong box. Now it's so easy. You look at them wrong and they hack off the winkle. Actually, I was going to ask you this. This is probably the first day since you
No,
were
I kept
9
no,
years-
no. I kept my penis. They gave me a vagina in addition.
All right. I was going to say that this is the first day since you were 9 that you haven't masturbated. I mean, have you had a chance? It's a lot of pressure.
No, hold on.
The night's
Let's-
still
I have a
young. The
story
night's still
about
young.
that. Okay, and I have to
It's
say,
almost midnight.
I have to memorialize my dad. My dad passed away. Today, while I was getting operated on, it was at the exact same time was his funeral, which is sad. But a year and a half ago, my dad, who was up until that point was, thriving as much as an 86-year-old CPA can be thriving. He was still doing people's taxes, even though everybody's like, your practice isn't making money anymore. You should quit doing people's taxes. But he had at age 86, he tripped, we think, over his dog, perhaps, and had a brain bleed. And we all rushed to Albuquerque to see him in the hospital. And he's in bed, and he's doing this, he's going, he wasn't too aware of his surroundings, but it was inspirational to me. at least, the triumph of the human spirit, or at least the human sex drive,
Wow.
that my dad at 86 could still, in a half awake state,
Really? Do you think that's what was happening?
it could still be jacking off, and was like, and also was like, we wanted to send the women out of the room, and da da da. No, it turns out he had a hose up his dick, and it was hurting him, so he was just trying to get the hose out of his dick. So, but,
Oh, thank God, because I thought you were disgracing his memory right now.
no.
So Rick, unless you want to say something.
Well,
Well,
no,
no,
I
I
will
just-
not be masturbating tonight because the hose is up my wiener. This is a substantial hose.
See, I have a theory, all right? Don't interrupt me. Because here, you're just a shell of your former self. All I have to do is punch you right. Can you show us again? Okay. If you interrupt me this show, just one punch, and you'll regret it.
No,
So,
you pull
I
on the dick hose. You pull on the dick.
That would be.
Show us the dick hose
I
again.
can't pull on the dick hose because it would. That's not manly. That's unsavory. Okay.
Oh,
Can you let us know when you're gonna urine so we can see maybe the dick
I don't
down?
know. It's up to. I think there's some pee right there for educational purposes, not for any kind of weirdness.
Okay.
I think pee is okay. Anyway, so here's my theory. All right. If you ever meet a really handsome guy, he's not suave in his speech. You don't have to.
I will
No,
agree with you.
you're right. I'm right, aren't I?
In college, I.
Wait. I'm not done.
No, but I'm reinforcing.
He
your point.
interrupted me.
I am. I'm interrupting you. Look at me. I may only have
He's
like.
a shell of a man, and he risked it.
I may have
He had
only.
to interrupt me.
I may have only 10 minutes left, and I have to get this out. All right. In college, I would meet handsome men,
Yes.
and I would immediately hate them.
Yes.
Which is a sloppy argument, but I'm still half on anesthesia. But the deal is, and also, look, some people have a theory that boobs, they don't have to be as big and round as they are to do their boob job, but that they evolved to be a second butt on the front of a lady, to remind us of butts. So coming or going, you're going to be attracted. Now, Lance, you have a theory of the aesthetics.
I just want to tell you guys out there that if you're walking down the street with another guy and you make this gesture like this, everyone, even on the other side of the street, even if they don't know what you're talking about, will know what this means. So just be careful with your hand gestures.
Yeah, don't be saying, and he's got a heart as big as all outdoors,
Yeah,
because
don't.
it will
This
be
means the
misconstrued.
same thing in every country. It's just keep your hands in a sedate position.
If you can go online at alcor.com, I believe, and read the case histories of everybody that they have frozen, each person. Hello.
That's good.
Nurse Chad, hello. Don't flip the camera around. I bet you that you want confidentiality.
Yeah. I'm just making sure you're all
Hello.
right, man.
Yeah, is this the first time you've seen a bunch of assholes doing a podcast from a...
It's all good, man.
Okay.
As long as you're feeling all right, it's all good.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay,
It's
cool.
therapeutic.
Right on? Right on. Cool. You guys need anything? No? Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Well,
Chad.
yeah, take care.
Thank you, nurse. It was a nurse, right?
Yeah, but a badass.
All right.
You saw how badass he is, right?
But you'll be back. You'll be back soon enough, Rick.
Yeah.
Now, looking at the man, I have one suggestion, and then I'm leaving. I want, once he's healed up, I want low reps, heavy weight, because the man is whizzing away. He's doing too many reps with low weight, and he's getting definition. I grant you. Look at this arm. look at the back of his arm. Can you twiggle your thumb a little bit? No. Twist your thumb. Look at these thumb muscles. Look at these extensors. It's incredible. He's got terrific development, definition, but he's losing mass. So in the next few days, I want to put you on heavy weights. We want to burst those sutures. All right. Well, I think that's it. I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I can't go on anymore because the sight of him like this is too
What,
much
so
for me.
defined and wizened? Yeah. You know, I had to go on poop juice to get cleaned out. The surgeon, even though they weren't going up my butt,
All
they
right.
still wanted me cleaned out. I had to drink that stuff so.
Now that you've undergone a life-threatening moment, I have one question.
Okay.
Do you think Trump colluded with Russia?
All right. So,
Just remember, there's
no.
Mis-
But the deal is colluded is not a well-defined in the Mueller. One thing the Mueller report does.
Thank you.
No, come on. It says that it's not a legal term.
We'll see you again next week.
Good night. All right, bye everybody. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Oh shit, I can't raise my fucking, I'm tangled my shit. Fuck. My pee hose is twisted with Are you getting all this fucking ineptitude?
I am.
Fine, alright. Hey everybody. Thanks for watching.
Turn the bag around so we can see some.
Oop, I can't raise it above my, I don't want the pee going back
Oh
into me.
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
We can't see the piggy though.
Okay.
There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Look, I'm a fucking pee machine. Awesome.
Damn.
Good job.
All right.
Bye everybody.